Some great analogies that we like to use. Fly casting is basically the same thing as throwing darts. If you've ever thrown a dart before, you're a pretty good fly caster, and if you can translate that same movement and that same wrist snap and stop, you're going to be a good fly caster. Did you ever make a paper airplane when you were growing up and throw that paper airplane? Fly casting is exactly the same thing. It's a nice, easy touch, and it's going to go out there just like butter. But if you try to throw that paper airplane hard, what happens? It crashes and burns at your feet. Fly casting is exactly the same thing as hammering a nail, and you're hammering that nail in the wall at about eye level. Say you're looking to hang a picture, okay? You've got just like the hammer in your hand here, and the tip of your fly rod is just like the head of the hammer, and you're going to stop here, making sure that you hit that nail on the head. If you do too big of a stroke, if you hit the nail, you're going to bend the nail, and chances are you're not even going to hit the nail. You're going to put a hole in the wall about 6-8 inches below the nail. You've got to hit that nail on the head. Thumb has to be forward, which we're about to talk about. Another great analogy is to take a paintbrush and dip it in a can of paint, and you're going to try to fling paint on a wall, okay? And the fly rod is your paintbrush, and you're going to fling that paint off the tip of your fly rod. Fling that paint. If you make a really big stroke, like most people try to do with the fly rod, you're going to get paint on the ceiling, you're going to get paint on the wall and on the floor. You're trying to just get a little spot of paint on the wall, okay? And you're going to find as we go through this that same wrist snap, the same flinging of the paint, it's the same traveling up as it is coming down. The snap of the wrist, or we're going to refer to it at some point here as kind of a microsecond wrist snap, it's really not much more than opening a screen door. It's really that easy, friends. I often tell my students in classes that I might be the first teacher that ever tells you, I don't want to see any effort. As soon as you start trying, and as soon as you try to put a bunch of muscle into it and throw this hard, you're going to fail at fly casting. I need you to be a D- or F+ student. As little effort as you can put into it, let the rod do the work for you. It's really, really simple.